Hey guys, my name is Hannah O'Brien. Thanks for checking out my channel today. So, today I wanted to talk to you about something that I deal with a lot. I like to call it the struggle. So I know everybody in life has different struggles, but mine is anxiety. Ugh, like, I struggle with anxiety and depression a lot, and I try to be happy. We have a guest! He did not want me to pick him up. Sorry. Okay, so. Something I struggle with a lot is anxiety and depression. So a lot of people don't know that about me because I'm really good at being happy. Like being happy is one thing that I have mastered over the years, but there are some moments where I just can't find it in me to smile. And a lot of the time it's when I'm by myself. I don't like being alone. Like I am such a people person and a people pleaser that when I'm alone, I literally go insane. So today I wanted to share with you some things I've been learning about being alone and having anxiety in general. I wanted to share with you some tips that I think are helpful, and they definitely could help somebody out there if you're looking for answers or just for somebody that understands. Like I understand that it's hard. Like anxiety and depression make you not want to get out of bed. Like they make it hard for you to do anything. And I understand that. So if you've come to this video looking for answers or if you've come by accident, I'm glad you're here and I hope that you learned something valuable. So the first tip I want to share about um, when you're in those anxious moments, one thing that really helps is if you just get out wherever you are, whatever is making you anxious. If it's a person, a place, your bedroom, a TV show, whatever it is that's causing your anxiety, get away from it. So if you're in your bedroom, like for me, I spend a lot of time here and it is sometimes a breeding grounds for bad feelings. So wherever you are, just get out, like go for a walk, call somebody that you care about, someone that cares about you. Just talk to somebody about how you're feeling. Just get out of that mindset. It's all really about a mindset. Sometimes those bad thoughts come and it's really hard to get away from them. So get out, get away. If you're in a bad relationship, a bad situation, a bad job, like don't let people tell you you're weak for leaving. If you need to get out, do it. Leave. Just escape. Sometimes sometimes our inner feelings and thoughts are largely reflective of wherever we are. I know for me, I'm really influenced by people and situations. Like, if you're happy, I'm happy. If you're sad, I'm sad for you. So, wherever you are that's causing you anxiety, if it's um, something you can change, change it. Like, get out. Get out, girl or boy. Like you don't need to you don't have to be anywhere that your heart doesn't want to be. So if you feel anxious around a person or a place, leave. Number 2, I kind of touched on it a little bit. Oh, girl, look at that glow. Look at. Okay, so tip number 2, if you have a problem, if you have anxiety or depression or you're worried about something, talk to somebody about it. Don't keep it inside because that's unhealthy. Like, let that out. Like, if you had to go to the bathroom, you wouldn't hold it in. Like, that isn't good for you. Like, you need to go to the bathroom. Like, you need to get it. It's kind of like number 1, actually. Like, talk about it, get it out. Like, first, you need to get out of the situation you're in that moment, and then you need to talk it out. Like, get out and then talk it out. So, I don't know why I said the thing about the bathroom. That's weird, but literally that's how unhealthy it is for you to hold in like bad thoughts. Like you can't keep them in your head. That's not okay. Whoever told you it was okay to not talk about how you feel was lying. Like they're wrong. Let me look in my eyes. They were wrong. You do not have to keep in how you're feeling. Talk about it. Let somebody know how you're feeling because they might have advice that you need and maybe they don't have advice, but it's always good to have somebody that listens. Like venting is so healthy. It's so good for you. And a lot of times we all see about how we need to be physically healthy, but being mentally healthy is important too. So don't hold that stuff in. Let it go. And then once you let it go, like you'll probably feel a lot better. And I know I always feel better. Like crying it out or talking it out with somebody I love always makes me feel a little bit better. So if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. And I'm sure your family is here for you. So don't be afraid to reach out. And like, you don't even know it. They might be going, ow, I hit my elbow. they might be going through something too that you can help them with. Like, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and I think that that's because we're supposed to share them. So share how you're feeling. Do not keep it in. Go to the bathroom, go to the emotional bathroom, and cry your guts out. Throw up everything. Like, get it out. Get it out. You'll feel so much better. Like, uh, bye. Just like, bye. See you later, bad feelings. Go somewhere else. You're not want to hear. Like, okay, so the third tip I have is do something nice for yourself. I know that a lot of times in our culture we don't talk about how we feel. We don't really communicate at all. We all just kind of like text each other. And I think that's really helpful. Like, it's super cool that we can all talk like at any time, at any hour. But I think that one thing that we need to start practicing is self-care. So sometimes you just need to do something nice for yourself. And I found that that really helps with my anxiety. Like, if I do something nice for myself, like go to the gym or buy myself banana cream pancakes from Denny's, like you'll see me probably like 3 times a week in Denny's by myself eating those pancakes completely content alone. Like, it's okay to do things for yourself by yourself. I think one thing that really bothers me with my anxiety is being alone. So I've just been trying to practice being alone in public, but like still by myself. So like I'll try to go to the mall by myself or go eat by myself because I'm still alone. But if in the event I felt like panicked or something, like I guess I could talk to the waitress or the cashier, like maybe not about my anxiety, but at least I would have someone to like deflect off to, like ask them how their day is, or like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, so start trying to do nice things for yourself and try to get alone, like gradually. Just distance yourself from being dependent on people. I think a lot of times my anxiety comes from my dependence on other people. Like, I'm really independent. I like doing things for myself, but really my feelings are reflective on how other people are feeling. So I just have to get myself in situations where I have to make decisions for myself, and I don't base it off like what somebody else wants me to do or say. Like, I like doing things for myself and putting myself in situations where like I got to make the decisions. Like, I am indecisive, and I think that being indecisive largely comes from having anxiety because you don't want to make the wrong decision and you don't want to let anybody down. So try to get into situations where you're doing things for yourself and you have to ask yourself the hard questions, or like, do I want to sit at a table or a booth? Like, whenever I started trying to overcome my indecision, I wouldn't give myself the time to think about it. Like, now when I go to a restaurant, I know I want to sit in the booth and I want to sit facing the door. Like, I don't know why, I just like seeing what's coming in, like going out. So whenever I go to a restaurant, like I don't have to like, where am I gonna sit? I'm like, I'm sitting in the booth and I'm sitting where I can see the door. Like, no one's taking my seat. And you don't even have to tell people you do that. Just do it. Like, no one knows that I do that until I just said it. Like, just do little things like that where you don't have to think about it too much. So this one is kind of spilling into number 4. So number 3 was do something nice for yourself, but number 4 is try to be better at making decisions. So like I said about like going to a restaurant and picking where you're going to sit, try to, like, maybe with your outfits, like I wear a lot of black and neutral clothing. So by wearing colors that like kind of always match, it cuts down on being indecisive about what I'm going to wear in the morning. So if I always wear black leggings with a black shirt, like it always matches. There's no insecurities, like no indecision, because like it's already like planned out for me. Like, I know what I'm wearing because it's gonna match. Like, I don't have to worry about it all day if it matches. So try to do little things like that that prevent the decisions from being difficult. So maybe try to cut down on the clothes in your closet, because girl, if you only have 5 shirts, then you can only pick from 5 shirts. And like, I don't know, just try to do things like that. Like, cut down on your options, so then like when decision time comes, you can do it and then you can be proud of yourself. Like, hey, I'm looking out for myself. I have preferences that aren't like dependent on other people's preferences. Like, we're all our own people for a reason. So it's really good if we can make decisions for ourselves. Like, you don't know where you're going to end up if you just listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Like, that's a song for a reason. That's a good song. So listen to your heart, make decisions for yourself. Start by emptying out your closet, Start by sitting where you want at a restaurant. Um, I don't know, it's little things like that that give you confidence. Like a lot of times anxiety kills your confidence. So try to be confident in little decisions like that. And then once you realize like, hey, I can do it, it becomes like automatic. Like you just know what you want. And that's what's important in life. And with anxiety, like you just have to try to listen, like above all the noise and above all the bad feelings and the bad thoughts, try to listen to what your heart wants. Because when we follow our heart and our voice, then we're gonna end up where we're supposed to be. Try to be more decisive because every little decision leads you to your bigger destiny. Like, don't let your anxiety keep you from making decisions. And I know it's hard to say that. Like, I can't even say that I don't let it control my decisions. But just like I said, start small and then those things compound over time to being big victories. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to think of another one. I can't think of another one. Well, I guess those are my four tips for overcoming anxiety. I hope that you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. I really appreciate it. And I want you to know that I love you and I'm thankful for you and I'm proud of you. And if you ever need someone to talk to, girl, I am here for you. I will put my Instagram, my Snapchat below. I sometimes post funny stuff. I like to go to the gym, so if you want to see me post gym selfies, you know where to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so polite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I don't know how to end a video. Bye. 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 Bye.